welcome back on my channel. In this video we'll try to start thinking about forecasting in Python, and to start thinking about forecasting we need to check which data do we have, which data we would like to forecast, what we already have, what type of the data we already have, and this video will be like preparation for the series. So let's start from total beginning. Like usual, we start from importing library pandas for data manipulation, matplotlib in seaborn for visualization. So in this video, we'll try to understand data, filter data which we would like to forecast, then try to set an index, make some preparation, drop data which is with NA information, for example, and then make the visualization plot to check if we have already some outliners with our data. So already see that import library. Then we have dataset. Dataset is Walmart sales add-ons data from Kaggle. I will link it to the description. Then I use I can call it data frame, right? So this is like first data frame to see what really we have in the data. Then we have I make this use head method for it to see which column I have in dataset and how they are looking. So we have store, data, weekly sales, holiday flag, temperature, floor price CP, and unemployment. And let's make some data description to see what format is there in the data. I will describe. So just check the numeric value, and we see that it's like 645 rows, and this data is about in weekly bucket, it's weekly sales. So you have max value and standard deviation, mean, everything is already here, and we are the most focused about date and about weekly sales. This is something that we'll look into. The next thing is to filter just necessary data. So I create new data frame. This data frame to be called sales data frame, and I choose from data frame. I use two brackets, and I would like to filter just date and weekly sales. And then I'm printing how data is look like after the filtering. So currently we have just two things in our data set: is data, weekly sales, and the index starting with 0. And what I need to do now, and what I would like to see, because I will start to visualization this data, I will need to change the index, because index is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. And I would like to make it like data, like this one. And to make it, I need to use a set index option formula to change data and make in place like a true, right? So we're using set index on the data frame, and because of that, our sales data will be looking with so here, no, maybe I'll make that once again. Let's show the data. And because we already changed it, yeah, so how data is looking, because we already changed it, so the options can't work, set index. So data is now looking like this is our index and this is the weekly sales, right? Next thing which I did was to change the index as a data frame. So I use method from pandas library to datetime. I use sales data frame index and error occurrence. So I would like to be sure that everything is putting there. And then if there is any NI values, I would like to drop it. So I don't want to see any strange values, because then I will see the problems with the future working with data, try to implementation some forecasting method. The last things in this video will be about visualization of data. So till now, what we did is to import libraries, input our data, filter necessary data, so the sales, then change index change to data frame, to time series, and then time series there's NN value, we drop it. Last thing is to use, because we'll be to visualization, we use seaborn with matplotlib. So seaborn will be setting with white grid style. And last thing is visualization. Why it's not even that to see how data is looking like, but with this visualization with line chart, you can easily see if there is any trend, any seasonality, any outliners, etc. Right? So here we are using plot figure type. This is the size of figure. Then lines line chart. So from X we're using index, so our date, then weekly sales, marker like O, colors blue, line width 2.5. Titles, weekly sales over time, because we have weekly bucket in Walmart data, then date and weekly sales. We use rotation for PLT sticks X because it will be more visible for us. Grid true and PLT show. PLT show is to showing the data, like plotting it. And what we can already see, like a first view, that we have two big outliners in our data set and some smallest here, like seasonality, these 2 points, but we will further work with that in next videos. So that's it for this video, and thank you for watching.